Hi there. Let's talk about how you can make money online. I'm pretty sure you've heard a ton of people out there are making money online. Some of them making tens of thousands per month. Even others are making hundreds of thousands each and every month. You too can make money online. You could be sitting there saying, for example, you are a beginner. You don't know how to go about making money online. Worry not, because in this video, I'm going to share with you all that you need to know for you to be able to start making money online too. And with that, you are all much welcomed to the Money Daily TV. My name is Afagza Sifunam. Kindly watch the entire of this video for you to understand how you can go about making money online. And for you to make money online, I want to divide this video into 3 parts, where I'm going to discuss all the necessities that you need to know for you to be able to make money online. And the first part of the video, I'm going to talk about you finding your niche, which is very important. In other words, you want to make money online through what topic area or through what thematic area, okay? You finding your niche. And then the second aspect I'm going to speak about is you mastering online marketing. Because when it's all said and done, you making money online entails actually you selling something, or even so, you pushing something of value to audiences out there. So in the second part, I'm going to talk about you mastering the art of online marketing, okay? And then the third part, I'm going to speak about the different ways you can be able to make money and even so optimize on how best you can make money online. Having said that, let's jump right into the first part, which is essentially you finding your niche. In other words, you want to make money online through which area? Guys, when it comes to you finding your niche, it actually drills down to 3 key parts. And the first part is your area of interest, okay? Secondly, it is what the market is demanding. And then the third thing is how competition is out there. Look here, guys. You as a creator or even an interest of making money online, you need to balance across these 3 key things. Because you need to have a way of making money, if possible, and in fact the most ideal way, you making money through an area where you have interest in. That's the most fulfilling, because you don't feel like it's work, okay? You're going to be doing what you're doing with ease, and then you end up making money online. But also it is a delicate balance, because what you could be interested in most likely might not be the area where, for example, the market has highest demand in. Think about it this way. Maybe your hobby could be watching elephants out there, okay? How many people out there are going to look, for example, for content around watching elephants? Close to nil, right? So you need to strike a balance between what your area of interest is, what people are looking for, or what the market is demanding, and also try to balance also and gauge how the competition looks like. Because as a beginner, in case you're getting to an area, for example, with extremely stiff competition, chances are you guys just be among the statistics out there who is trying, but all the odds are against them. But if you get in an area, for example, which has little competition, chances are you gotta take off much faster. But not really to discourage you. Also, even though you could find, for example, areas out there which have intense competition, if you believe in yourself and even so, you have an interest in a given area and you understand the dynamics of demand in that particular area, just think about how best you can top your competition, whether it is through value creation, whether it is through quality of what you're putting out there, and then you be sure you can be able also to have a stake in that game. That is how someone decides which sector they want to jump into. For example, I chose to jump into personal finance space because I have interest in that area and I believe I have value to offer in a different way as to how my competition is offering value. And that's why I'm persisting in this particular space, because I believe when it's all said and done, there is multiple ways of making money through whichever thematic area, as you're gonna see in the third part of this video. And then the second key thing, which is essential in making money online, is you mastering the art of online marketing. And when it comes to online marketing, we're talking about 4 things under online marketing. What am I speaking about? The first thing you need to understand and to appreciate is that content is the key thing in any space out there. As I've said, ensure you are churning out the best of content you can, because the competition most likely is stiff and people out there are upping their quality each and every day. People out there are upping how they are telling verbal stories and even so pictorial stories out there. People are upping how they're delivering value to the markets out there. Ensure that you understand that content is the most important thing, and you invest in having the necessary skills to assist you have the best of content, because that is like the entry point of you entering this particular game. Because when it's all said and done, you need traffic. It is through getting traffic that you can be able to convert that traffic, whether it is to paid advert or even so, convert traffic into you selling something. So you need the numbers, and for you to get the numbers, you need to deliver value upfront for people to actually start appreciating your content, and even so, algorithms of whichever platforms out there to pick that actually you are delivering content to people, they are reacting positively, and so they're gonna push you to many more people out there. So understand that content is very important and invest in delivering the best of content you can. That's the very first aspect when it comes to online marketing. And then the second thing is you building your brand. What do I mean? A brand is essentially what is going to propel you out there. In other words, how do you want your audience to associate your personality with? Okay? What do you want your audience out there to associate you with? Even so, to what depth do you want your audience to relate to your personal life and so forth? You need to have a way of building a brand online in a given thematic area, and also a brand that is appeasing to whoever is going to put money into your pocket. It's as simple as that. If, for example, you are targeting corporates out there, you could think about possibly ensuring your content doesn't have vulgar language, okay? If, for example, targeting corporates out there who are looking maybe after the youth or pushing products for youth out there, you could also ensure, for example, your content is youth-friendly. You name it. Whichever the balance is, you understand what you're looking for in the long term, and most importantly, build a brand which resonates with that. And also talking about brand, in other words, how can your audience easily identify your content to be yours, or even so, a text to be yours and so forth. It also means you need to develop your own structure with regards to even the color schemes you are choosing, with regards to structuring of your content, with regards to even time for when you are uploading content out there, or even having presence in social media platforms out there. All these contribute toward packaging a unique content for who you are. And this also is a key ingredient to online marketing, because through the power of this brand that your audience out there is going to be able to support you and also be on standby when you need them most. Okay? And then the third thing in this particular section of you mastering online marketing is you engaging your audience. Look here, guys. At the end of the day, you are looking for multiple things. First of all, getting people to your content, okay? Secondly, you need to retain them to your content. And for you to be able to retain them on board, you need to engage them. So you also, as a creator, need to have finite times for when you are actively engaging with your audience, okay? You need to have very finite time for when you are sharing content, and also be very intentional about the reaction you are targeting, because you understand where you want to propel this audience towards, or even so, what the end game is supposed to be. So ensure you're very deliberate about engaging your audience, and more so, engaging them in a way that's going to result into positive reactions, which are ideal to ultimately putting money into your pocket. Okay? And then the fourth thing, when it comes to you ensuring you master the art of online marketing, is you being able to understand how paid advert games work. Sometimes you want to get right into the door of the bat, okay? What you need to do is also to understand how the online paid advert system work. For you to be able to actually utilize this, even you, for example, having paid adverts to push your content or push whichever thing you want to push out there to get the ideal audience which you're looking for. And in ultimate, you can be able, for example, to convert that into product sales, be able to convert that, for example, into selling something to this audience and so forth. But before even you jump into that, it means you need to understand the game of paid adverts and even so, how ultimately conversions come to be. That is a whole topic by itself, which I'm going to cover in a different and separate video, okay? And then guys, now on to the third section of this video. How exactly do you make money? And most importantly, how do you optimize on monetization? In this section, I want to speak about 6 key things. And I'm going to mention them in summary because each of them is a whole video topic by itself that I'm going to discuss in subsequent videos, okay? These are the 6 important things you need to understand on how best to monetize and optimize whatever you're doing online. The very first thing is possibly you making money through different advert pushing mechanisms out there, like for example, Google AdSense, okay? If, for example, you're a creator on YouTube, you have your own blog, your own website, you could look to, for example, make money through Google AdSense. In other words, allowing that advert mechanism to be able to show overlay adverts on your content. And then you have a revenue sharing agreement through which also get a portion of monies they are getting from different bidders out there. That is the first way you could possibly make money online. And then the second way is you making money through affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is essentially you assisting individuals, assisting companies out there be able to push their products into different markets. And when you do that, and then you get, for example, a conversion of a given lead which you started, then you end up also maybe getting paid a commission or even so a percentage of selling price of a given item. And by the way, a lot of companies out there, even big companies, have affiliate programs. You just need to enroll and then have dedicated links which you paste, for example, on your content, whether it is YouTube under the description. If, for example, you have your own website, you can have them as hyperlinks in your website. If, for example, on social media platforms, you can even have also these hyperlinks for links to whichever different affiliate marketing programs you are in. And then in case it's a conversion, you'll end up being paid a given commission. And by the way, guys, even just through affiliate marketing, people out here are making tens of thousands monthly, and even some are making millions annually from affiliate marketing. And then the third thing under you starting monetization and even so optimizing on it is you creating and selling your own unique product. Think about it this way. You don't have to be a consumer. Sometimes you can jump on the wagon of being a producer. If, for example, you have awesome, exciting, creative content, maybe you have your own ebooks, okay? Maybe you have your own e-courses, you name it. Why not also start pushing these particular products to your audience? And by the way, you need to understand one thing, that there's a very thin line between shoving something down the post throat out there and also giving them something that adds value to their lives. Of importance is you ensuring, first of all, you believe in the content that you want to push to people. And even so, if you are in their shoe, you could also purchase a particular product. And most importantly, ensure that you are delivering value. If you meet these 3 basic matrices, then don't hesitate. Go ahead, sell your own unique products. For example, e-courses. For example, you being out there selling whichever unique product which you've come up with, and then be sure you can also get conversions of these. And then, related to these, also in the digital space, you could even sell other post products, okay? There are multiple areas you can jump into for you to be able to also make money. Beyond creating your own product, you can ask other people out there also sell their own unique products and be able to also make money. And by the way, a good number of online platforms out there, for example, Facebook, for example, YouTube, also have online marketplaces through which you can even, for example, sell your own merch. You can sell whatever you want to sell as long as it is content which is approved by these particular platforms, and then you can end up making good amount of money. Of course, the caveat on this is that given you're using other platforms out there, it means that you're gonna share the revenue which you're gonna be making. But guys, we're talking about you making a few dollars or even tens of dollars is something compared to you making nothing. So capitalize on this and you can be able to make money. And then the fourth key thing which you can do to monetize and also capitalize on this monetization aspect of whichever platform out there is you pushing out their subscription services. I'm pretty sure even on YouTube, you see some channels out there saying, for example, there is a join button, okay? When you watch a video down there, you see, for example, there's a join button. Essentially, that's a subscription model whereby you're gonna pay a small amount of money to a creator and then they're gonna let you into specific dedicated content which nobody else has access to unless it is only those premium members who have paid for that particular subscription. You as a creator out there, if for example you have amassed a good following, you could look to jump into this particular area too and then capitalize on subscriptions for you to have dedicated fans, for you to have dedicated premium fans who can be paying you a given monthly subscription amount of money. And then you also as a creator, you actually deliver some unique content which only this particular fans can be able to access beyond what the general public is accessing. And then guys, the sixth and also critical way you can be able to monetize on social media platforms is by you working with sponsors. In other words, you utilizing sponsored content for you to be able to also make money. And by the way, if you have amassed a good audience out there, be sure you can also make insane amount of money through sponsored content. Out here, for example, people are making even tens of thousands with just, for example, 20 seconds, 30 seconds of paid advert clip just within their main videos, and then that is it. You guys, if for example you have a good chunk of audience out there, you've been able to amass a good following over time, also look to jump into sponsorship deals out there through which you create sponsor contents, include that in your videos, include that in your content, and then command also a good pay based on your rate card. What do you all think about this? I hope you have understood how you can go about making money online and even so how you can start as a beginner. What do you all think? I hope you've gotten a thing or two of this video. What is the most standout idea for you? Comment down below in the comment section. Share with me what you think for you to be able to also capitalize on this. Guys, I really appreciate you taking time to catch on this video. Cheers guys, thanks a lot, and you all take care. Bye bye guys.